you measure success of these types of programs? Is success tied to the bottom line? How do you measure learning outcome?
We at Cisco, one of the things we're known for in the learning industry is that we drive very strong disciplines around role-based learning, which means that there's some foundational stuff that everybody has to know in certain roles to be successful. And so we create a whole bunch of certifications around these disciplines, and we teach and train people all kinds of different ways to get there, because everyone learns differently. That's one of I think the things that we're all starting to recognize as learning experts is that you take two people in the same room and they'll both tell you how they like to learn, and it'll be different. So the key is for you to recognize that up front and serve up, if you will, a way that anyone, no matter what their preference is, can engage and be served well, right? And so our use of certifications has helped us to drive a very specific discipline about, we don't care how you get there. We're going to give you this portal that gives you 5 different ways to get there, but here's the benchmark. Here's the standard that you need to be able to get through, and we need to know that you can meet this bar in order for you to work in these following areas. And that discipline of taking sort of things that have tested and true for many years, which is disciplined role-based practice, and then combining it with serving up many different ways for people to learn and enrich environments where they can learn from each other. I think that's the powerful way of bringing it together. The disciplines, too, are changing radically. If you think about it, you think about what it was like to be a marketing person 10 years ago and what it's like to be a marketing person today, or selling is completely different. The whole process has changed. Digital marketing is the way that everyone's doing it. You can't do marketing anymore unless you're thinking about the whole social, community-based roles and how you do that, and using all those great, low-cost mechanisms, those low-cost channels to do it. Likewise, every role is like that. Every role has changed to a large degree, and it's important to have a discipline and know what your target looks like to know if your team has made it. So yeah, that's still critical. I think that's still sort of what we carry forward from what we've learned to make sure that the learning practice has an outcome at the end of the day and they can do the job.